Hi everyone, this is Dave, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the brand new Olympus OMD E-M10 Mark III. This is the 14 to 42mm kit, so it comes with a lens inside the box as well. And Olympus have done some really nice refinements to this particular camera, including adding 4K video. So let's take a look inside the box. Olympus cameras are always beautifully presented, and I just really like the styling of their boxes. So when we first open this up, this is what we're presented with. Now in this cloth bag is the camera itself, but let's have a look at the accessory box first of all. So we have got a little cloth bag here, and this is the tiny little 14 to 42mm lens. A very, very compact lens, but very capable lens as well. And it makes for a really compact package. Once this is on the camera, everything's still very, very light. Not quite pocketable with this particular camera, and I'd much rather carry around a micro four thirds camera rather than a larger DSLR with all those heavy lenses. So next up inside the box, and this is something I really like to see, I say this in a lot of my camera videos. Now it is convenient to be able to charge your battery inside the camera, of course it is, but I really like external battery chargers purely because you can actually charge a spare battery or two very, very easily, and then it just makes everything just a lot easier to manage. So we've got an external battery charger here, figure 8 sort of adapter there for a cable. Battery goes in here, and this is a multi-voltage charger. And the fact that it's a multi-voltage charger means you can either plug in a UK cable, or you can plug in perhaps a European cable. I've got a Euro cable here with just the 2-pin on this end. This is like a press sample, so if you buy one in the UK, then you will get a UK cable with yours. And then this is the battery. So we have got a BLS 50 1270 milliamp hour battery for the camera. We've also got a nice shoulder strap, Olympus branded. We've also got a micro USB to full-size USB cable. And then we got the camera itself. This is the part we've been waiting for. Again, a nice cloth bag, and then some bubble wrap protecting the camera. And wow, this looks really very, very nice indeed. Let me just move these bits out of the way and give you a closer look. So this is the Olympus OMD E-M10 Mark III. So the third generation of this camera. Just to give you a quick rundown on some of the specifications. It's a 16.1 megapixel sensor, so that's the same as the previous generation. It's got a built-in 5-axis image stabilizer, electronic viewfinder as well on here, as well as a really nice touchscreen. This is a tiltable and full touchscreen on here, really high resolution, 1040k dot resolution, 285 dpi. We've also got 2.36 million dots in the EVF as well, which is really impressive. And sequential shooting on the E-M10 Mark III is actually up to 8.6 frames per second, which is really impressive for such a small and affordable package. So back to looking around the camera. This is obviously the front. We can take this off and mount that lens. There you can see the micro four thirds sensor. And as I mentioned earlier, even with this lens in place, you've got a 14 to 42mm zoom range, and due to the crop factor, that's equivalent to 28mm to 84mm, but still in a very, very compact package. Very, very manageable. And I just love it. Absolutely love this little compact lens. Really very, very cool indeed. If we take a look across the top of the camera, we've got some controls here for turning the camera on and off. We've also got our main mode dial just here. This has got things like scene mode, program mode, aperture and shutter priority, and full manual mode. We've also got two really nice control dials here for changing settings, and then obviously the shutter button resides in the middle of this front control dial. Very, very nice indeed. And then we've also got a function button here, record button for video, and as I mentioned earlier, video is up to 4K 30 frames per second. We've got some little tiny triangular split rings on the sides here so that you can actually mount a strap. And what I really like about this, if we look at this from this profile, we've got a nice grip. It's really nicely shaped, this grip. We've also got an additional thumb grip on the back. So it's very, very comfortable to hold one-handed. Extremely ergonomic. I love this design. It feels just right in the hand. We've also got a little cover here. And underneath this cover, we've got the micro HDMI and also the micro USB. And then if we look round on the back of the camera, this is where we've got some more controls. So we've got this tilty screen that I showed you earlier. We've got diopter adjustment on here as well. We've got a button so we can switch between the EVF and the screen on the back. And then we've got a four-way control here for quick access to metering, also to sequential shooting or shooting mode, flash and ISO. And then we've got menu, info, trash can and a playback button. And then round on the bottom here, we can actually open this little flap here, and this is where you're going to pop that battery in and also the memory card. And this takes an SD card, so SD, SDHC or SDXC memory cards. And then of note, the tripod mount is set towards the front of the camera, but it is central to the lens. So this is a really nice looking camera. We've got great photo capabilities in here, and the colours that are produced by the Olympus range of cameras are absolutely superb. And then of course we've got 1080p video up to 60 frames per second, and also that 4K video. And although that's only 30 frames per second, for such a small camera, it's really impressive indeed. And the bitrate for the 4K video is up to 102 megabits per second as well. So it should actually result in some really good detailed video. So this is the Olympus OMD E-M10 Mark III, a very, very compact but powerful micro four thirds camera. I absolutely love how it feels in the hand. This is really good. It feels nice and solid as well. Not too heavy, but just a nice solid build. Absolutely amazing build quality. I can't wait to see how it performs. So that's it for this unboxing and first look. I hope you enjoyed it. Do keep an eye on my Instagram. I'll be sharing some of the photos that I take with this over on my Instagram account, which is also at Geekanoids. Thanks for watching. Leave me some comments below. Hit that like button and I'll see you in another video very soon.